Welcome back, everybody, to our Breezy 5-in-1 special. It's our 2020 edition, and we're going to play another game on the PlayStation 3. And I picked Jeopardy. This will also count as game 2 of my original run, in which I've won $25,600 so far. Let's go win some more. Okay. Let's go.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our guest. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: world geography,
Oh, good.
flowers, death, literature, controversial TV, and Guinness World
Controversial
Records.
TV 200.
Okay, let's get back. This singer's hit gyrations on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1957 were not shown because they were deemed too sexual. Player 1?
Who is Elvis Presley? Controversial TV for 200.
Player 1. In speech, this real-life VP blasted fictional Murphy Brown for her choice to have a child out of wedlock.
Who is Dan Quayle?
Yes, Player 1? You correct.
Controversial TV for 600.
This animated show proved nothing is sacred with the episode Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. Yes, Player 1?
What is South Park?
Good.
Controversial TV 800.
Player 1? She shocked many with her wardrobe malfunction in the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Who is Janet Jackson?
Yes, Player 1? Good. It was alien telekinesis that caused TV's first interracial kiss on this show.
What is Star Trek?
Let's hear it, Player 1. That is correct.
Alright. Death for 200.
You again, Player 1. Bubonic plague's more descriptive name.
Bubonic plague's more descriptive
Player
name?
1.
What is, let's say, what is Black Death?
That's correct.
There we go. Death for 400, please.
The 7 words that complete the speech Patrick Henry gave on March 23rd, 1775.
What are give me liberty or give me death?
Okay, Player 1. Yes.
600, please. Death.
Player 1.
Daily double.
And so it's the Daily Double. Here's your clue. HBO comedy starring Jason Schwartzman and Zach Galifianakis.
What is Till Death? No!
Bored to death.
Well, we'll come back.
Player Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur's rap music record label. Okay, Player 1.
What is Death Wish?
Sorry. That's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. Death Row.
Oh, Death Row. Okay.
Player one. It's the title of a famous 1793 painting by Jacques-Louis David. Yes, player one.
What is Death of Robespierre?
Sorry. That's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player three. That's right.
Oh, Death of Marat. Okay.
Player three, make a selection, please, as we continue. His ship was wrecked off an island near South America. He remained alone on the island for 28 years.
It was Robinson Crusoe.
Yes, player one. The Lilliputians called this Jonathan Swift character Quinbus Flestrin, which means Great Man Mountain.
Who is Gulliver?
Yes, player one. In a Nathaniel Hawthorne tale, Thomas Moll built a house in Salem with 7 of these.
What are gables?
Let's hear it, player one. So Tom Sawyer told this girl, "I don't care for anybody but you," then gave her a brass knob from an andiron.
Who is Becky Thatcher?
Okay, player one. And on the plus side again. Player one, the Ministry of Truth is Oceania's propaganda department in this Orwell classic.
What is 1984?
Okay, player one. That is correct.
Flowers 200.
Player one, holding reserves through winter, these globular underground buds let flowers like narcissus bloom early.
Globular underground buds.
Yes, player one.
What are bulbs?
Yeah.
400, please.
Player one. This large group of flowering plants attracts serious devotees like those who pay $10,000 for one Peruvian plant. It's player one.
What are orchids?
Hey, you're right. This Mayflower of the buttercup family has a sea version too.
What is a sea cucumber?
It's player one.
No.
Any other takers? It's player two.
Anemone.
Correct. Player two, you start. A bouquet of a dozen cinquefoils ought to have a total of this many petals.
A bouquet of a dozen cinquefoils. What is 60?
It's player one.
12 times 5.
Correct. L. vulgare is the oxide type of this common flower.
L. vulgare is the oxide
yes,
type
player one.
flower. What is a daisy?
Yes.
Give us world records for 200.
Player one, you're the 4-pound 1-ounce this of my eye. If you're the record this picked by a farmer in 2005.
What is an apple?
It's player one. Player one. David Finkel was out of his gourd when he carved a face in one of these in 20.1 seconds.
What's a pumpkin?
Player one. Player Guinness has recognized Lucky Diamond Rich as the person with the most these. Even his eyelids are covered.
What are tattoos?
Player one. Yep. Player I'm looking over a 56-leaf this type of plant found in 2009 that I overlooked before. Player one.
What is poison ivy? No.
That's incorrect. Anyone else? Player 3.
Oh, Clover. Alright.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, Player 3. In 57 minutes, 51 seconds, a New York man took the 1,899 steps in the fastest pogo stick jumping up this Toronto landmark. Yes, Player 1.
What is the CN Tower? World Geography, 200.
Where Melbourne is in the Australian state named for this woman, a friend of Viscount Melbourne.
Who is Queen Victoria?
Player 1. That's correct. Player 1. Here's Jimmy with the clue.
Victor Hugo described the tide rising as swiftly as a galloping horse here at Mont Saint Michel in this country.
What is France?
Yes, Player 1. Right.
600.
You again. Paulistas live in a large city in this large South American country.
What is Brazil?
Yes, Player 1. Good. Please. This country's Grand Canal ends at the port of Hangzhou.
What is China?
It's Player 1.
Yes.
And the last clue for $1,000. It's Africa's highest mount that shares its name with a country.
What is Chad?
It's Player 1.
Or no, Mount Africa's highest mountain shares the country. Okay, what is Mount Kenya?
That's correct.
$7,400 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
Player 2 will select first in double Jeopardy round. Who's are worth $2,000 in these categories? Philosophy. Historic Munich. Animals. Spelling with element symbols. Pop on a CD. And photography. Player 2, you start. Cartesian refers to the ideas of this man, the father of modern philosophy. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Rene Descartes?
That is correct.
I'll take philosophy for 800.
Player 1. The first Greek philosophers tried to understand the universe, practicing this ology, from the Greek for order.
What is chronology?
Let's hear it, Player 1.
No? What is cosmology?
Fideists say that the source of religious belief is not reason, but this. Okay, Player 1.
What is faith?
Yes. Player 1. This German philosopher's idea of the Übermensch included people like Frederick the Great.
Who is Friedrich
Player
Nietzsche?
1. Right. Player 1. Answer. The first of the very public. And you're in the lead now. Player 1, give us a wave. Okay, here is the clue. The opposite of determinism is this two-word phrase used in an 1889 Henri Bergson book title.
What is natural law?
Even so, you are still in the lead. Here's the response we were looking for. Free will.
Oh, free will. That's okay. I'll bounce back.
We return to the striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the two white stripes down its back forming a V.
What's a skunk?
Yes, Player 1. You got it. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man and has never been domesticated.
What is a zebra?
Yes, Player 1.
No? Okay, what is a cow? No.
It's incorrect. Any other takers? Player 3. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 2. Yes. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has Men at Work is a 1932 book containing Lewis Hines' 1930 photos chronicling the construction of this skyscraper.
What is the Empire State Building?
It's player 1. Right you are. Oh, it's the camera lens attachment that allows for a 180-degree wide-angle view. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a bird's eye lens?
Sorry. Anyone else? We're talking about fisheye lens.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Player 1. In 1907, two French brothers with this last name marketed their autochrome glass plates to produce color photos.
What is
Player
Lumiere?
1. That's right. Way to go. From the Latin for to open. It's the camera part that controls the intensity of light striking the film. Okay, player 1.
What is aperture?
That was correct. Player 1's first photo essay appeared in Esquire in 1960. Much of her work thereafter depicted human oddities. Yes, player
Who
1.
is Margaret Bourke White?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player 3. Good for you. Player 3, start us. On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name. Yes, player 1.
What is a pope?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 2. No, that's not right. Any other takers? Player 3? You again, player 3. Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz, the world city with this.
What is heart?
Let's hear it, player 1. Hey, you're right. Oh, in 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its residents.
What is the bubonic plague?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Which is almost as bad as the pandemic
Yeah.
we're currently facing with the coronavirus.
The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy.
What is 1972?
Let's hear it, player 1. That's it. In the 16th century, Munich was a center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism. Player 1.
What is Counter-Reformation?
That's correct. Player 1. And here's Kelly.
The cuddly koala feeds almost exclusively on the leaves of this tree of the myrtle family.
What is the eucalyptus?
It's player 1. Correct. On the Galapagos Islands, the marine type of this lizard feeds on algae that it gathers off rocks at low tide. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the iguana?
Right. Player 1. This small Andean rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur.
What
Let's hear it, player 1.
is the chinchilla?
Good.
Pop on a CD 400.
Player 1. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Peachtree Road.
Who is Elton John?
Okay, player 1.
Who else would it be?
So, Dirty Mind, Controversy, the Love Symbol album. Yes, player one.
Who is Prince? The artist formerly known as Prince.
Select Rhythm Nation 1814, The Velvet Rope. Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Janet Jackson?
That is correct. You get Thankful, Breakaway. Yes, player
Who
one.
is Kelly Clarkson?
You got it. Player one. Answer. The other daily double. You in the lead. How much? All right, here's your clue. The writings on the wall. Survivor.
Who is Destiny's Child?
You have maintained your lead. Good go. We return helium, aluminum.
What is Heel?
Player one. Good. So neon, argon.
What is Near?
It's player one. Right. Player one. Copper, phosphorus.
What is...
Okay, player one.
What is Cup?
Correct. You tin, oxygen, boron.
What is Snob?
It's player one. And now the $2,000 clue. Hydrogen, silver.
What is Hag?
Okay, player one.
$31,000 at the end of the Jeopardy round.
All
Double Jeopardy round.
viewers participating in Final Jeopardy right after this.
So I get to come back for our third game soon.
Here's the Final Jeopardy category. Show business.
All right.
You need to select a wager.
Select a wager. Okay.
Now it's time for the Final Jeopardy clue, and here it is. The wings on this, created in 1948, represent the muse of art. The atom represents the electron of science. What did you put as your response?
The Tony Award.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Oh, so I got it wrong. Oh well. But I'm going to walk away with $12,000.
Response?
Emmy Award.
And this correct response will add how much to your score? What did you put as your response?
The Tony Award. Oh well.
And that will set you back.
But I do have a two-game winning total of $37,600. And I'm going to see you all for the next segment.
So long, everybody.